Good morning and welcome. Welcome to Fight CPS with your host, Bob Pace. This is a live stream that is broadcast around the world, and it's all over the United States in every country that has internet. I have so far 24 countries that have text a message or called in. And of course, in the United States, I've had every state either text a message or called in. So it's about 2,700 people that I've talked to so far. And tomorrow will mark the second year of continuously doing live stream twice a day. Twice a day, never missed a day yet. 7 days a week, 14 shows. And I'm glad that I'm able to do this for you because I know you need help. You're faced with the predicament that you ran into a government entity that you know nothing about. I call the Child Protection System, or CPS for short. A lot of people have different names, and every county and every state will have a different name. It'd be like the Department of Children and Family Services, the Child Protection Services, the Department of Children's Services, the Cabinet. But I'm going to make it simple. I just call it CPS, which means every county and every state has a system to protect our children from neglect and abuse, and to restore families through reunification that need to be broken apart because there's a problem with the family. Over 50% of the cases that you run into are rogue CPS, meaning that they will do things they're not supposed to do. And that's sad. 50%, that's a big market out there. So anyway, we have people that come in and go, and I have regular people that are regulars here. And I want to welcome Tessa French. And good morning, Tessa French. And Tessa, I think I could be wrong. Are you from San Bernardino County in California? Did I guess it right, Tessa? Um, I hope that I guessed it right. It could be San Diego too, or I just know you've spoken to here before, Tessa, and I'm glad that you're here. Now, there are ways that you can interact with this live stream. One of the ways is to text a message, and you can either make a comment or a question about CPS. Please state your first name, your city or county, and your state. That's all you have to do if you're in the US. But if you're outside the United States, please list your city and country. Also, please tell me about your CPS case from the beginning to the end if this is your first time. So I'll try to remember it. So that's one way you interact. Another way is to be a guest on my live stream. And all you have to do is email me, bobp@vincentwdavis.com. bobp@vincentwdavis.com. And then if you do, you just pick one of my 14 shows. You just say, I want to be Bob's Sunday morning show, or Bob's Friday night show, or Bob's Wednesday morning show, or Bob's Monday night show. It's just morning or evening. Now, I'm on typically at 10 a.m. Monday through Friday and 8 a.m. on the weekends. Every night at 7 p.m., I'm on 7 nights a week. So those are my live streams. So it's really easy to find out. Also, if you want to follow me, please check the follow button. If you want to be um, notified, check the notification button when I'm on. Furthermore, there are emojis that you can send, smiley faces, hearts, thumbs up, even send me stars. But I'd love for you all to hear from you and so forth. Please write a review too. Please write a review. Now, this live stream is being recorded for future playback. So the information is fresh, but it is recorded. Now, I try to help you all with your CPS case. I'm not an attorney. I'm a loving father and a husband. I have over 43 years of marriage experience. And on top of that, uh, I have um, worked 61 years. 61 years. Um, that's a long time. It's a lot of life skills. I have a lot of life skills I can teach you too. A lot of life skills. Now, Tessa, um, we have court today for a 6-month review. The recommendation is to continue services. Okay, I thought maybe the recommendation would be is to return your children. Can you tell me a little bit more, Tessa? And are from you, San Bernardino County? I'm trying to remember where you're located, Tessa. Now, as I told you about sending me a request to be a guest on my live stream, you got the email bobp@vincentwdays.com. You pick one of my 14 shows. I will contact my show producer, Grace, and she'll give you a link to get on to my live stream. Just copy and you paste in your browser. If you get knocked off, you use it again. It's good for the whole show. Rules are simple. We certainly are very respectful in the room. We do not disrespect people. This is not a political room either. So we try to keep politics out of here. We do not use the names of children, social workers, or judges. And we do not use profanity in this room. There's no eating or smoking in this room. That's all there is to it. And I'm going to put my phone number up there so that you guys can do another way of interacting. There's my phone number. It's 626-698-0990. And I have two phone numbers on my personal phone here. One is my work phone number, which is the number I just gave you. And I use a software application called Vonage. It streams it through the internet. So I have that separate phone number. And then I have my own carrier number, which is my private number. But it's 626-698-0990. And that's my number. That's my number. Now, the other number you see there is the number for my office. That's where Vincent Davis's number is. So if you want to talk to Mr. Davis or hire Mr. Davis, you call that number. You'll speak to reception. Make sure you tell reception that Bob Pay sent you. And then you can talk to Mr. Davis. Make sure you tell him that Bob Pay sent you. And that's all there is to it. That number also will get you in touch with reception about getting guides about how to fight CPS, books, references, those things. And also, I have the list of live streaming. Mr. Davis has office hours on one live stream, and then he has another live stream he does on Saturday only. So, there's various people in the office that do live stream. There's three or four other people. There's Mrs. G, there's Deidre, there's KK Richardson, New York. So, there are lots of people that want to help you, and I'm one of those. And I really care about you. I have some really great people. Hey, Rocky, good morning. Rocky is from New York. He has her brother's been fighting CPS in Virginia, and he's been listening and learning things that I might have to share about CPS. Hello, Bartley. Good morning. Bartley is from Montana, and I'm so glad to see you here. How's your foot this morning? How's your wounds from last or from almost 2 weeks ago? And Rocky says CPS was able to wrongfully charge and help convict innocent people. I agree with you, Rocky. They do it all the time. 50% of the cases, what my study has found. Yeah, you're 3 hours ahead of me here in New York. I know that, Rocky. Yep. And Bartley is in Montana, so she's 1 hour ahead of me. So it's 11:20 there in Montana. Good. I'm glad your foot is on the mend. I really am glad because I really hate to have your foot like that. It really is bad. Well, does anyone have any questions for me this morning? I have a lot of topics I can talk to you about. I know there's my case, which was a very horrible case, but I'm not here to talk about me. I'm here to help you with your questions or concerns. Whether you have a court date coming up or you just open up a case, I have 5 rules I've developed. 1, get an attorney. 2, document everything. 3, say no. Don't let them in your house. Don't let them take your child. 4, research the internet about them. There's your Google Chrome browser and Chat GPT, which are both really great search engines. And then make copies of your documents, make copies of all your important documents. Those are my rules. I've talked to them in other live streams more in depth, but those are the simple rules. And for a lot of you that can't afford attorney and you have to use the court appointed attorney, there's 4 things you want to emphasize with that attorney. 1 is you're not guilty. If you're not guilty, then don't tell your attorney, I'm not guilty. 2, you want to tell the attorney that you want family reunification. It's really emphasizes family reunification. 3, you will follow whatever the judge says to in court. Just the judge, not necessarily the social workers, it's the judge. And 4, you want as much visitation you can with your child, whether it's Zoom or in person, or whether it's supervised or not supervised. You want as much as you can. You want to emphasize that to your court appointed attorney. If he doesn't perform, you can tell him, I'll sue you for negligence. Furthermore, I'll call up the state bar at the state capital of my state and put in a complaint against you, and you'll have your license removed. So attorneys don't like that. So make that court appointed attorney work for you. Now they're going to have 30 to 100 cases. They won't have time for you. And you'd be lucky to see them outside the courtroom for a few minutes. That's about the only time. One thing is, when you have a court appointed attorney or you hired an attorney, you cannot talk to the judge unless your attorney asks the judge or the judge asks. So that's one of the disadvantages that you have if you're represented by counsel. Now, Bartley from Montana, Rocky from New York, Tessa from California. Do you guys have anything you'd like to talk about? Any questions? I love to hear something. I love to hear something. Okay, waiting for a response from you guys. I've been on here now for 23 minutes. Our show ends at 11 o'clock, so I'd love to have some questions, some comments. What's the latest? What's the latest? What is the latest? Oh, I was just okay. Bartley is asking me a question. So is Rocky. Good. You guys finally come up with some questions here. There's a lot of laws that need to be updated. They're being changed as we speak. I think the government efficiency is pointing that out, Rocky. And I know about Virginia because I lived in Virginia. I lived in a couple places, Virginia Beach, and I also lived in Arlington. Now, Rocky says the court appointed therapists always are there on behalf. Well, that's why you don't want to deal with the court appointed therapists. You want to get your own therapist with your own medical plan, your own therapist. And I don't think you have the right acronym, Bartley from Montana. I don't. I think what you mean is a TDM, which stands for Team Decision Making Meetings. The team decision making meetings, which are structured to collaborate, assess the child's safety, and create a plan with the family and the community to ensure the child remains safe in the home or is reunited with their family as quick as possible. That's what I think you're referring to is a TDM, a TDM, Bartley, not a TTM, TDM. Good morning, classical mommy. Glad to see you here. And I think classical mommy is from California. Um, and she tried to attempt to see what a TTM is. It's a TDM, team decision making meetings. It's a TDM. You got the wrong acronym, Bartley. That was good. That was good. But that's why I'm here. I'm here to help you get the answers. I'm here to help you plan your attack in court. I can actually problem solve. I can help you as much as I can. I've gained a lot of experience from talking to 2,700 people and for talking for, almost 24 months. Tomorrow will be October 1st, and I would have talked for 24 months, 2 years. That's a long time doing this. And I would really like to help you this morning with your case. We have right now about a half hour left before my time is up at 11 o'clock. All you have to do is call me at 626 698 0990 and talk to me. I love to hear from you. I love to hear from you. Anybody else have any more questions? I guess. Oh, Bartley. Okay. Sorry, I didn't hear my landline number. It was ringing. Okay. That's funny, classical money. Funny, not know. Something was said TTM, and someone said Microsoft Team Meeting. Well, that's backwards. That'd be MTM. But if you're talking about CPS, it is called the Team Decision Making Meetings, TDM. TDM. I think that's what you're talking about, Bartley. TDM, not TTM. Sure can. Sure can. If it said TTM, they must have mistyped. They may have done a type. They may have done a typo because I just looked it up and I couldn't find it. I could not find it. I looked up Montana. I spelled out Child Protection Services. I say, what is TTM? And they talked about something else. And I see nothing in the research. I'm using Chat GPT too. I don't know if that's helping you, Bartley, or not. Let me see what you sent to me by text. Okay, well, shoot. I'm trying to get your text message, Bartley. Oh, you haven't said anything yet. I thought you did. I was trying my phone, my dongles. I didn't see anything, so I'm rebooting my phone so it's fresh. You know, that's something that if you have problems with your computer or phone, the easiest way to fix a problem is to reboot it. And that's the AT&T sound I have because my carrier is AT&T. Okay, it says the phone is starting. Now I'm going to go to my Vonage phone and see if it's any better. Okay. Are you sending it there to me, Bartley? We only got about 10 minutes left of my live stream. It ends at 11 o'clock. So if you're gonna send me something, Bartley, you need to. That would be great. Oh, you just sent it now. All right. Well, let's see if it comes in. Oh. All right. I don't have it yet. I don't understand. I don't have it, Bartley. I don't know why it's not coming through. My phone's on, but I don't have it. Maybe it'll come here pretty quick. I don't know why it's taking forever, but it is. Um, okay, let me try again, Bartley. Let me try again. Geez, my last call was Saturday. Um, oh, here's one this morning at 11. Oh, yesterday, 11:01. That was that was Tess out of there. But no, I've had nothing for today. Nothing from today. And I know I am getting text messages. Well, uh, hopefully it'll come in, Bartley. Hopefully it'll come in. But I have nothing from today. All right. All right. We've had Bartley from Montana in the room for an hour here, almost an hour. We've had Classical Mommy here and Hi Classic Mommy. And Classical Mommy's from California. I'm just guessing. Rocky's from New York. I know that. And we have Tessa French from California too. So we have people in the room here, but no one's really talking too much this past time. And I really like to help you all. Um, sometimes they're like this. I mean, I've done 14 shows a week now for almost 100 weeks. I think, what is it now? Well, 50 and 50 is 104 weeks, something like that. And sometimes it's a lot of people, sometimes not many, and sometimes they want to talk, sometimes they don't want to talk. But I'm here. I'm here to help you because I care. One thing I will tell you about life skill is that you need to get legal insurance. If you haven't thought about doing it, you should get some. And I don't mean insurance, legal insurance that do it only help you with your will. I'm talking about real legal insurance. It's like you have medical insurance that deals with your doctor visit. You have your car insurance, etc. So it's really, really important there. It's important. Oh, Yes, yes. And in fact, I'm going to take my phone number down. Classical Mommy, just remind me, I have a government agency that you can write to and send your information. Um, I appreciate the thank you there, Classical Mommy. And yes, we're all family here. And the corruption is really, really bad. But here, the Department of Government Efficiency, it has a website. If you feel that CPS has done you wrong and you're able to solve it at the county level or at the state level, you go to the federal government. And they have a phone number, two of them that are working numbers. I've tried both of them that get you to the White House. And then there's an email that you can send to them, an email address. You can send your complaint along with your paperwork or supporting documents. And they will look into the case. They're investigating the Orange County Social Services in Orange County. I know that for a fact because I was talking to a caseworker. And in my conversation on the phone came a supervisor from Doge who said that she was monitoring to make sure that I was treated fairly. So I know they're investigating social services, and part of social service is the child protection system. That's part of there. There's another agency too, the Adult Protective Services. Don't forget the adult, the APS. Now, the adult works a little different than the children. It deals with adults from 18 years and up. But what it gets the young adults is that if they were in foster care or in the system and they are no longer in the system and out on their own, they're fine. But if they need special needs, Adult Protection Services takes over. Also, Adult Protection deals with the older people that you know that are having caregivers take care of them, and it can be abused or neglected in countless homes and even with family assistant taking care of their people. I've had 3 or 4 cases on here about APS, so I don't want to forget that group there. But I do want to thank all of you that have called in and have participated over the last 2 years. This, tomorrow will mark my 2 years, and so I can't believe I'm able to stay on this long and talk this long twice a day. But I want to thank Classical Mommy from California, Bartley from Montana. I want to thank Rocky from New York, and I want to thank Tessa from California. And I want to thank all my other listeners who are not here. There's Felicia from California. There's Margaret King and David from California. There's people from Arizona and from Pennsylvania. There's all kinds of people there. So I really care about y'all. I'll be here again tomorrow. Excuse me. I'll be here tonight at 7 p.m. 7 p.m. will be my last show of September, and then tomorrow starts October, and it starts my second year, my third year. I would have done 2 years and going into my third year of fighting not fighting CPS, but doing this live stream. I've been fighting them now for over 15 years. I started in 2010 and it's 2025. So it's 15 years. It's a long time. It's a definitely long time. But I do care. And I want you to leave with this note. Do not give up. Never give up. Come in here and talk to me about it. I'll talk to you. I'll help you. And I want to tell you, God bless you. And please take care. And good luck with your cases coming there. But talk to me. I'm here twice a day. So I'll see you tonight at 7 o'clock. Now, there'll be a brief video I want you to watch at the end of my live stream. This is Bob Pace.
A vivid picture is encrypted in your mind as the critics get in line like they're witnessing a crime. But then you notice there's a shiver in your spine from the feelings of discontentment and bitterness combined. Heartbroken when you listen to the judges. Another kid's innocence corrupted, and if you go against, then it's destructive. Consider this predicament the toughest, but we believe in a system fit for justice. Child Protective Services only pretends to save it. The one solution for this is worthy of instant praises. 30 years of experience with relentless cases. Allow me to introduce him. This is Vincent Davis, defending you when they don't think a mother fits the role. Is it juvenile dependency or government control? Observe the pain in their eyes. It's time for us to realize we are the
last ones left. Put your faith in